Hey guys, loading. So hopefully we'll be loading. Also, I've been realizing I've been totally neglecting my account. I need to go look. I need like two of them. One to do all the laundry and one to do all the stuff. Just quiet right now because we're loading in. I hope this doesn't spill everything. I need to probably get a more simple. Oh, sometimes it stutters when I. There's my. While we load, I'm gonna.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Right. Let's see. We're finally loaded in here. And lovely husband, he's streaming on the side. He's doing last epoch. We just have a new, I guess it's called a cycle. Oof. New cycle. And so he's creating a new character. I told him he needs to act. I wonder why my character isn't in the middle of it. That's weird. I changed my field of view and I never really noticed that before, but I'm like, I kind of wish it were in the middle of it. I guess that's the unimportant side of this. Or maybe it's that way because it keeps you close to the mini-map? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I love it or hate it, but I love this game. I just finished flying for the first time, but now I have to go buy a broom. So I was talking to Dawn last night because I finally am doing these quests. I'm like level 16 and I'm doing these quests and it says like level 5 and level 6. And I'm like, okay, I may have gotten a little carried away. I was exploring everything. But let's see. Brood and Peck. The bee supply shop. I do love the wizard wear. We should go there too. Dress and hairstyles. We gotta check that out. There is a quest here. Follow the butterflies. So, okay, we're gonna have to check that one out. There are a couple of side quests here. But what we're really looking for is that's potions. I thought there would be like a broomstick. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's the sporting needs. Maybe that's where we're gonna go buy a broom. Hmm. I think there are skins for the broom. But then once we get a broom, I think we can fly all the time now. You're my husband. I love that. So if anybody is here listening yet, I need some ideas for what to make for Sunday dinner. I'm kind of thinking maybe something summery, but a lot of the things that I can think of that are summery are like barbecue, and I don't do barbecue. And we don't do things like a lot of pasta, or sometimes I can do potatoes, but if I make something like potato salad, it's going to be me and my daughter eating it and nobody else. So I need ideas. And if I happen to not take an idea, please know it's not because it's not a good idea. Just it probably won't work for my picky eat. That's the hard thing. I was thinking like pot roast. I feel like the textures are still loading. My computer is a little bit slower. It's a little bit laggier when I am playing and streaming at the same time. So this plays much smoother offline. But it looks so pretty. I wish I hadn't.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay. Let's talk. The Albie Weeks?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted.
Okay.
I had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yay!
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Okay. Disrupted trade routes.
Disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets.
Ah.
I can fly safely almost anywhere.
I've been killing a lot of
try
those
flying
guys.
with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat.
Yeah.
Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Okay, let's see. What else can you share
Do
about
you
brooms?
mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-one's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I could see why. I totally would
Sounds
enjoy
quite
it
the
too.
array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
I feel like brooms would be really uncomfortable to sit on. I feel like they would need a seat. Okay, are these all the same price? Nope, that is not the same price. Wind Wisp broom, 600. All these are though. Okay, so what's the difference? You can preview.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. So let's take a look at some of these. That one's not bad. I don't mind that one. Hogwarts house broom. Okay.
That item is of the highest quality.
Wind Wisp broom. Okay, I guess I do have a seat here. It's like a bicycle. That does not, however, have a bicycle.
That item is of the highest quality.
Comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven design. Okay, that doesn't have a seat. Or none of these have.
That item is of
This
the
one has a
highest
seat.
quality.
With a fiery temper. For those with a fire. Okay, I'm gonna buy it.
You'll be free
I don't
with
know if that was a
broom,
mistake.
I promise you.
Oh, let's
That
see what
item
this
is
looks
of the
like.
highest quality.
Okay, I do want the Hogwarts house broom. Oh, it's because that one is quite pretty. I just don't feel like I should spend all my money on
Whilst nearly
brooms
any
right now.
broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Ooh.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Yay!
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved,
Okay.
I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
All right, we will do it. Oh, okay. We have more
How
questions.
long
I gotta
have you had
ask the
a passion for
questions.
brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers maneuver the way they do.
Oh my gosh, look at his
Some
sweater
people
is the
continue
Quidditch
to have
players.
their doubts about me and my ideas.
And
I hope that
snitches.
won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Okay.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Okay.
That sounds intriguing. Let's see what I can do.
This will be fun.
It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Whew, that lag. 44 gold.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Dark plaid fedora. Whew. Okay. We're good, right? We got everything? Got pretty much everything in here. There's nothing I can... Revelio, right? This? Doesn't sound... Okay. Well, since I've seen a cat. Gotta pet him 4 times. Rule. Three. And 4. We won't pet every cat though. I realize it doesn't work that way, but it's still fun to pet. Okay, let's see. So, oh, not that. I didn't want to go to the map. I wanted to go to my inventory because I made my glasses look like that, but I think I want to change. So we have all these new hats. Let's see. This is the newest one. That's actually a good looking hat. I like that. It doesn't match what we're doing right now though. So this has been my favorite hat so far. I kind of like it. It's got flowers. It's got paisley. It's got a little lace work. It's cute. It's got a little bow in the back. It's witchy and it's cute. So, but I think we're going to turn this off. Clips with my cape and hair. And there we go. And that way we get the stats, but now I look like a ridiculous, old peasant running around. Expelliarmus thing. Or Expelliarmus, I don't know. I can't even say it, but I'm doing that to things. Okay, we do have to pet this one because it's... And then we're going to run. I was about to run out of Hogsmeade, but I need to go and sell some clothes. Because that is frustrating. Okay, I'll pet you twice. Twice is enough. Oh, I guess I could sell them right here. Let's see. Maybe I'll be able to sell it right here.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Okay, let's see. Hang on 1 minute. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. My allergies have been just crazy this morning. Okay, let's see. This one. What's that? Yeah, I took my allergy pill. I'm waiting for it to kick in. It is just crazy. Thank you. Okay, let's definitely get rid of any of these greens.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I know that there's upgrades available to these, but I don't know how the upgrades work yet. I haven't actually gotten that far. And I've realized I don't need to hold on to all these things because One's a 28. As long as I keep one, I'm gonna keep the legendaries. I know I probably shouldn't, but for now I'm gonna keep the legendaries and sell the lower level one. And you get to keep the skins, so it doesn't matter whether you keep them or sell them. You can just basically use them as upgrades. So let's see, this one is an upgrade. This one's an upgrade, actually. Got a couple of upgrades here.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, let's see. So we've got the 38, and this one's going to be the best one, the 39. So now we can safely sell the other two. We'll leave it on for a little. Maybe this one will clip less. It does seem to clip less. Rather. That was an upgrade. This was a down. Keep that though. Keep this one. Good there. Good morning, Graham. How are you this morning? I'm doing well. I know I said we were going to play Red Dead, but I've been so hooked on this game that I've just wanted to play it. So here we are. I'm selling some stuff because I keep forgetting to sell stuff. Okay, we're going to get rid of that and we'll keep the two legendary. But now we've got 3,000. Let's see what he's selling. The Beast Feeder Spellcraft? A Beast Feeder? I think I need that. I've seen Puff Skeins already. Unlock the ability to conjure a Beast Toy Box. Oh no, I can get pets! I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, Grim. Thank you for always keeping me company and hanging out. You're the best friend. So thank you. How is Jingo doing today? Did you guys have a good morning already? Let's see, the chopping station. A plant byproduct, so keep an eye on it. A dung compost. Hopping pot spellcraft. A hopping pot? Okay. A material refiner. Moonstone essentials for additional conjuration. I do have a lot of moon. He's doing good. Awesome. You need a Beast Toy Box spellcraft for him so that you can pick out his favorite toy. What does he like to do? How does he like to play? Is he like a tug-of-war kind of guy, or is he, you know, does he like to just chew, or does he play fetch, or have you guys not gotten that far yet? Because I know it takes some time to kind of figure out what they like the most. So let's see, we've got a potting table with a medium pot. Okay, small pots. These are all really expensive, but I honestly, I want a feeder. I'm gonna buy a feeder.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is it?
We'll just pretend I didn't do it. But I'm gonna get pets as soon as possible. Okay, so we have a room. How do we summon it? Looking through, I'm looking. It says, maybe it's for, okay. You have entered an area that allows flight. Press tab and tap 3 to equip the broom. Okay. Oops. Oops. 3. Okay. So we now have a broom and we can go anywhere we want. Oh, getting a little lag. You made a toy to play tug of war, but he mostly likes to sleep. He's a little bit of a couch potato, huh? I did learn that there's some dive spots. Let's see if we can dive here. Wait, how do I get off? I dismount. Q? Q. B. There we go. Probably should have flown down here. Can I jump right in? I love that this is not punishing in any way. Like, you can jump off things, and so far I haven't taken any damage. Oh, that looks like a cave, doesn't it? Uh, unidentified hand item? What does that mean? I've never found an unidentified item before. Oh, I also have talent points now. I unlocked talent point. And I figured out these places of Merlin. I've done the one that's the quest to kind of like introduce you to them, but I have not figured out how to solve them. And I've opened up 2 of the doors, but I'll be honest, I opened them up by just basically going back and forth between the 2 things. And a tan nightcap. Okay. And I just guessed. I just changed one and then changed the other and then changed the first one and then tried a couple, you know, I tried in between and I eventually got the right one. Whew. There is quite a bit of lag. So I apologize for that, guys. There is a little bit of, I think it's just me streaming and the resources for my computer. Computer is like what it is. What is it? Yeah. It's like almost kind of buffering. Yes, it's dropping frames. Okay, I don't know how to fix that though. We could try it. Let's see. Could make it. So yeah, we changed the field of view last night, remember? See if we can bring it back to, well, we'll try that first. Get to +0. Ah, there we go. Okay. I could have just hit reset to default, I guess. See if that helps a little bit, because it's not... Oh, and then I haven't figured out what these are yet. They honk. It sounds like little ducks. Okay, we'll see. We'll get some lace wings. No, I hit F when I run across them. Okay, so if I'm in a flying zone, I could do this at B. Oops. I actually hit. Where do I want to go? Let's see. I guess maybe we want to go. Oh, that's right. Thank you for taking care of that dragon. Woo! So when you're on a broom, you don't immediately stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot how to stop. Hang on, hang on. I gotta get off this. Oh, hang on. I gotta see what happened to the... Oh my gosh, that's pretty cute, Crab. Good job. I like it. And good morning. How are you?
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I'm jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am
Can't be having that.
competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Do I want to do it? I guess we'll do it. What sort of courses
Can
are
you
they?
tell me more about these courses?
Let's ask about these courses.
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got.
All right,
5th year.
let's do it. Hopefully we don't
Actually,
fail.
Why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking
I hope
forward
I
to
beat her
seeing you
first try.
lose.
I'm not very good at flying yet, guys. Okay.
Ah, success!
Ah, crud, I missed those. Ah!
Excellent.
Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm beating her time, I think, but it won't matter if I don't get all the rings. Whew. I'm still dropping some frames, too. That does not make it easy.
Did it.
Ah!
Brilliant.
Oh!
Missed.
Did I make it? Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Made it.
Ah, crud. No! That's really easy to do when you're, like, trying to race.
Excellent. Ah, success. Brilliant. Did anyone else see that?
New best time. Okay, so was that... Did I beat her? I know I missed those 2 rings, so I don't know if that was enough. Hopefully it was just barely enough.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
All right.
Challenge accepted.
Thank
then.
you.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard
Thank
is.
you.
You can check your time and start the race.
That
We'll see
actually
next
scared me a
time if
little
your
bit.
win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay, I love that you can redo that race.
The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
This dude keeps talking to me. He's like... Oh, okay, let's view the leaderboard.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
1 minute and 32 seconds? That's what I've got to beat? Okay. We'll try. All right, return to Albie Weeks. I feel like I didn't genuinely best her. I might be able to, but you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do it off stream because I lose too many frames. But I'm gonna try it. I'm just curious, for a computer, what do you think? Do you know anything about computers? Because what would you do to fix a computer up a little bit so that you don't have drop frames all the time? I don't know if I need some RAM or something. But I'm gonna save up and get. Although there's a few other things I first. Oh, I forgot. We were gonna go look. There was like it looked like it was a cave, and then I swam away and got distracted, and I didn't actually I didn't actually go in the cave. Okay, I guess we can't go there. Let's see. The no flag. Oh, I'm hitting forward. Okay. Look at, we can Revelio everything. Revelio. There's something here. Oh, it's just the honking daffodil. They are daffodils. Looking for things I can pick. Those toadstools. I have found I found some areas where I wonder if I can repair things. Oh dear. Did I break everything? Wait. I wonder what I can do. Why are these barrels? Maybe Levioso them? Levioso all of you. Well, look at the little lightning. I wonder if you've ever seen, or I bet you somewhere there are fields. Never seen it, but I bet you they do. Somewhere in the south. Although I did hear that lightning bugs are becoming more rare. Let's keep going. Oh, see, these are puffskeins. Female puffskeins, but see, they're scared of me. And I can, like, Leviosa them. Okay, there's males and females. So maybe I need to have a beast class to teach me how to take care of a puffskein. Oh, Ashwinder. I know, they all ran away, but those are puffskeins, so that's why I need the creature feeder. I bought the creature feeder. Well, it probably wasn't the smartest buy, but I did it. And I'm hoping that I can figure out how pets work. I'm definitely, like, I think you can specialize in things. Get those. You can actually specialize, like, in, I think, different areas. Let me see. Hang on. Maybe if I hit T, talents, no. Okay. Let me just go here. And then if we go to talent. So these are the talents that I've got. So I've gotten 1 point in the ability, the enemy's ability to detect me. There are dark arts. I could get an enduring curse. Like, you could go into the dark arts if you wanted to. I feel weird about that though, so I went with Incendio and Accio and Levioso, at least so far. And then I put some points into basic casts, reducing spell cooldowns, and regenning my ancient power. So I'm gonna try to just really do my ancient power. I did this one. No, it was this one. So I did this one where you get a second thing, but then I totally forgot about that because I did that last night. Can we set that up? Oh, why are these? So are they blocked or are they just empty? Let's see. If we wanted to have it there, we could put that, the Reparo. And do we have anything else? Let's put Umo. So now if I wanted to, and I could still have, I guess for now I could, so, but now if I wanted to, I could do this and I have more of my skills. That's pretty cool. I'm so glad I remembered that. Now I need more skills. I'm wondering, oh, look at the ghosts come out to Hogsmeade. Look at this kitty. Pretty. I'm just gonna pet it one time. I promise I'm not gonna spend all my time petting the All right, so we're gonna go back here. Oops.
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
Okay.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it
I
fared
hope I
well.
have cats.
I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
It's doubted.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes
Experimental.
with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Also, I know the glasses are ridiculous, but that's what makes me love them. So we're just gonna keep them on for now. I saw them and it made me laugh so hard, and then every single time I'd be like, it'd be something serious, and Sean would see me walk up looking like that, and he'd be like, I wonder which one you are. Oh my goodness. Okay. There are a couple of side quests here, it seems. Follow the butterfly. We were gonna get those earlier, and we need to turn around and get those. I have to run to the restroom really quick. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it on this screen because maybe there's something cool. There's some fireworks up. We'll watch the fireworks in front of Zonko's while I run to the restroom. I'll be right back. It figures that as I would run up to Zonko's, all the fireworks would stop. I think it's because it's closed. But, oh well, I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if we can still get this quest. Is there a way to get downstairs? Ooh.
Revelio.
New one. We're in an inn of some. Thank you. Oh, darn it, it's locked. I should have known. Okay, down we go. Okay, a prefect vestibule. So we did get some things.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, there's a flying page out. There we go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
I sure can.
To follow the butterflies.
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
We've already found the beheaded. I found the beheaded man.
I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, we have side quests to do. This is why I'm such a high level.
On the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Okay, there's more than one quest though. There's one other side quest. Maybe if I'm gonna make a purple one, purple line to there, that'll help me find it.
Lumos.
I really don't need that, but it's fun. I feel like E.T.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions.
Ooh.
I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
She sounds annoying. Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested.
Okay, but Pippin, let's talk about a discount when I come back.
She's a talented potioneer in her own right. Dare say, I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
So not only do you want me to deliver, you want me to bring you back recipes. Okay, let's deliver it. I may still go mainly by foot, if I'm honest, just because Sometimes when I'm flying around, I'm not very good at controlling it yet. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink butterbeer. It's served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Oops, we want to go this way. Where are we going? We're going this way? Ooh, 1900 feet. We can do some wandering. We'll gather things. This is how you explore. I've been doing Revelio a lot less than I should. 48 gold. I wonder if those regen. I hope they do. Ooh. Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students' third years and up for centuries. Okay. Seems I have quite a few things I need to find.
Revelio.
Revelio everything! Ooh, look at that. That's why we use Revelio. $52. Well, we need the gold. Lord knows I spend it. Okay, let's do it. Wait. See if we can spot some lake. Okay, I see where I get my little boost. It's the yellow bar. I wonder if I hit Q. Room controls, speed burst, toggle flight speed. Send, yep. Okay, so it just gives you the broom control. Oh, there's something to kill down there. And there's some sort of mystery here. This.
Revelio.
Murtlap tentacles. Murtlap tentacles are a rare potion ingredient known to raise resistance to certain dark charms and contain healing properties. An overdose, however, can cause purple ear hair. I think I'm okay with that. I would take purple ear hair. Might be cute. Maybe I can braid it. Okay, so that was just what got us down here. So I saw there was an enemy out here though. Look at these leeches. Gotta juice our leeches. Is it? Oh! Oops. Oh, shoot. That was a challenge? I got his tongue. Cat got his tongue. Kind of glad I went down. Is there another one? There is. Oh, he broke my shield. I think I need to increase the power of my shield because I get my... Ooh, what are all these over here? See some lace wings. But I'm getting better at fighting. Oh, those have like... Need all the ingredients.
Revelio.
Oh, I see some, I see some of the wolves. Emerald Silk Road. Defeat an enemy with a Chinese chomping cabbage. I kind of like the honking. Yay!
Revelio.
Revelio the things. Okay. Just a flue flame. See him? You see him there? Get some of them though, and they all... They're very annoying. So in this game, I've had to look it up. There's no sleeping. That isn't a thing. Oh. Instead, what you end up doing... Oops! Is you end up having to do what's called wait. And so you just go to the map and you select wait, and it just will change it from day to night or next day. And it's like an instantaneous, and that is appreciated. Because before I was trying to figure out how to sleep because you have a bedroom. But I haven't figured out if there's any way that you can decorate your bedroom. Anything like that. It just has an owl in it. I'm not sure that it's actually like a functional decorated kind of. Okay, I got a dubong tongue. I don't know what those are for, but I'm sure I'm gonna make something with it. I actually really got into a rhythm last night. $17. I knew something was going to hit me. There we go. Pick up that ancient magic.
Revelio.
See if we got any spider teeth. Got one. Is that it? Spiders. Oops, I guess I'm going the wrong way again. Oh! I did help Goblin save his cart. They're enchanted to go back to him. I'm not sure if that was it. He had like a bunch of goblins that had beat him up and taken his stuff. Oh, what is it? Alright, they'll scurry after me. But basically what I did is I went up, letting me. Yeah, it must have. It let me stealth. Oh, I do. So I was able to basically do this. I was able to stealth and then go back to my other one and change all my skills. So I changed all my skills and then I was stealthing around and I killed them all before they even knew I was there. I was able to kill every single one. Awesome. There's something over there, some sort of leaf. See what it is.
I know a Merlin trial when I
Oh, it's a Merlin try. I don't have a ton of mallows. Okay. What's the other part of it?
Revelio.
There's another part of it somewhere here. Okay.
Reparo.
Oops.
Incendio.
The other one. I think maybe I gotta get all of them before they... But I don't... So far apart. The other ones.
Revelio.
Right there?
Incendio. Revelio.
Get it.
Incendio.
Okay. Perhaps I gotta get them all lit at the same time. Oops, come on, come on. Come on. This one went down now. Come on.
Incendio.
No? That's all the way down. I just plus use better spells to light them. What's the better spell?
Revelio.
Fight this frog man. I'm only seeing the 3 unless I'm missing something. Oh, there's 2. I hit my Protego. Okay. Can I light him with that? I can't. Thank you, Grim. Okay, 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 okay. I don't know if there were any others, but I feel like I passed this. Give me my thing, sir. Okay, let's just look around. I've got to be missing maybe 1 or 2. On this side of the bridge. Kind of nice. I hit that from...
Incendio.
Oh wait, I could from here though. Come on. I don't know what I'm missing. One's pretty low. That one's pretty high. Maybe I need to do this, that one, the second one, and then the middle one. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe it's a matter of getting it, not just getting it, but getting it in the right order. Do this.
Incendio.
Chuck. That to it. Because this one has 4, and I'm only seeing 3. So I feel like I'm missing. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go more over here. Oh, there's something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's the only 3 I see. Side. Thank you.
Revelio.
Like, there's gotta be a 4th, right? There's gotta be a 4th. That's what I'm missing. If there isn't a 4th and I can't find a 4th, then I'm gonna try maybe doing it in the order of shortest to tallest. Apparently. Or lace wing flies. Okay. Let's go back and see if we can. Maybe it's got to be the shortest to the tallest. So that's going to be kind of tough. Let's try it.
Incendio.
See, this one ends up going down and then I have to wait for it. Okay, and this one's already out. And then if I do this one, it goes down again. It's got to be the length because, let's see. Once it goes all the way down, fire is extinguished right there. So that's got to be the timer. So maybe what I need to do is go near them really quick to reset them. I'm tired of running up to this one and it goes all the way down and then back up. Okay. So tallest to shortest. Let's try it. Maybe I just didn't do it fast enough.
Incendio.
That didn't even hit it.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
There we go. We did the Merlin challenge, and apparently, according to this, Merlin was a Slytherin. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know what it gives me when I finish it, but I finished it. I finished the Merlin thing. Let me take a look at my journal really quick. Standing delivery, that's right. Oh, the room of requirement. Meet Sebastian. Follow the butterflies, the Daedalian key, and the ghosts of our love. I have quite a few quests I need to get done. Okay, we finished that. Let's get back on track. Glad we figured that out. So that's basically what it is. It's finish it in the order of tallest to shortest. That hopefully will be up.
Revelio.
To finish it. Merchant. You're selling. Oh, it's our little friend that we helped.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me.
A
I've been
mandrake?
painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty.
You do need some mallow sweet. A Maxima. Let's see. Spell damage. I will buy your mallow sweet.
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
Okay.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Yes, I will. This gatherable? It's not. Oops, we're going the wrong way again. What I should do is this. I forget to do this more often. It makes it super easy for somebody like me that often squirrels. Like, now I have something shiny to look at, and it'll keep... I feel like that's something. That's gotta...
Revelio.
Keep seeing these big things. Oh, excellent. Thought, huh?
Incendio.
I don't know. Yeah, not a problem. You take care of that. Hope he's doing it. Hopefully he just needs some love, some fun. But I know how that is, because Molly, she wants my attention. She'll start spinning in circles next to me. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh! You guys see that? Poor sheep. Everybody's like, just another day. The shepherds are like, whatever. This guy. Is he shaken? Maybe he's scared because he just saw that dragon and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand here. No, look, here's another one. Oh, they're watering. I think they're supposed to be watering the plants, but they appear to be watering themselves mostly. Maybe that's why they're shivering? This seems highly inefficient, guys. Just get a watering can or a hose. Oh, that's a person. He's carrying a person. Oh, wait, maybe it's a fish? Otherwise, we're like, whoops, sorry, guy. Oh, Skippy. You can calm down. Let's see.
I could use some gold.
All right, let's.
Could be enough for another instrument.
Oh, so maybe if I tip him, he'll get more musical change. That's pretty cool.
Always like that Pippin. Always been keen on Keenbridge.
Oh.
Hang on to your valuables. That's all.
Oh, I think we're right here, and we're going to turn this in. But it looks like there's another challenge.
Should have been here by now. Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
She's like, I need these potions. I need to take them. Okay, how do I take it? Hey, Reducey, how are you? Okay, I think if I hit tab, visibility potion. Okay. And if I hit tab again, I can put this on. Oh, I can't put that on that.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way.
Oh, good.
I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more
I think
and more
she's a bad
customers
guy.
are trying to stay out of sight.
I like her dress
Well,
though.
I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their
Yeah.
reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
I'm gonna tell
Very
on
well.
her.
I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Yeah, I see your
What
wares.
do you have for sale?
Before I throw you under the bus, let me see what I can buy from you. How are, so you're hot and sweaty because you were at your dad's helping out, but you got some much needed sunlight. That's good. Beach juice. I think we're good on toadstools and this. The only thing we really don't have is Ashwinder eggs. Or Ashwinder. They're usually found in dwellings. Some seem to have risen from campfires and left clutches of eggs in nearby rocky areas. I'll buy
fine
these.
Choice. Exactly what I would
Because,
have chosen.
I mean, come on.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Do you get sunburned, Reducey? Because I do. Let's see. There's a couple of
You know what
mysteries
that
here.
means. Merlin trial.
Try a Merlin trial. Okay, where are they though?
Revelio.
Okay. This the Merlin trial over here? Oh, okay. don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm gonna try to fling it at it. Maybe I just push it. Nope. Okay. It's not Accio to me. Okay, I don't know if I can finish this Merlin trial because I don't know if that's it. But if that's it, I don't know if I have the skill yet to do it. Let's just look around. And I bet you I just wasted a mallow sweet. Oh, let's go get those items. Where's the dog at? You mean Grimace's dog? Must have reduced. Or am I supposed to get a dog? Blue 4-eye spectacles. Let's put those on. Okay. But then the most important thing is you gotta change them up. Because, come on. Let's see what, oh my gosh, hang on. I've got some white ones now. That looks so silly. Let me see what else I've got. I've got Crazy Eye. Crazy Frog Eye. Harry Potter glasses. Okay, I've got these crazy sunglasses. His third or fourth man. Okay. That's my Death Eater skull. I do like the butterfly. That's quite nice. But we're going to be a cat. All the dogs. Junia, you were reading your channel and it lightly gassy? No. I'm not going to confirm nor deny. Everybody has their moment. The locals call this the tilted house due to the odd angle at which it sits wrapped in the roots of the overhanging tree. Sounds like it's a cool house. Get a Wiggenweld potion. I will take it. I've actually been in a house that was pretty similar to Hippie, you are being absurd. Stop what you're doing, sir. I do not want to hold you either. I know. I don't know if you guys can hear all this commotion over here. He's standing at the top of the stairs waiting for my daughter, and he's making that yowling noise. And so if I call him, then he runs down here and he wants to get in my lap. Like, he's like, do you want to pet me? Yeah, I know. I don't want to pet you right now. Because I'm doing something. The prize pass. The barkeep in Cambridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. That sounds terrible. Don't drink that and make you sick. Ooh. A beret.
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, we can't get in there yet. I've not figured out the lock. I've been doing a lot of the side quests. Maybe once I use the mallow sweet, it's always active? I hope that's the case. I love that it's still marked. Oh, that's right. Let's go get those. What appear to be... Dog might be my spirit animal. You know, I'll be honest. My favorite animals are the couch. I too can be. Ooh. Both look like they're downgrades, but at least we get new. Oh, look at the hopscotch. Oh, she landed in. Okay. What else do we have to do here? We turn to Perry Pippin, but before we do that, let's do some of these other quests. Because, like this one. How far away is this one? Let's see. I wish I could see this on the map so that I could see that's that far away. I don't even see where to go. Okay. Okay, we are tracking it. So perhaps if I hit E, yeah, go troll him. Okay, perhaps it has to be night for me to track this one. No path available for open quest. We will figure that out then. So let's try follow the butterflies. Okay. Go follow the butterflies. We're gonna ride. No one is able to attend Professor Bin's class. Is it something where I've just started the game not that long ago. My husband just got it for our anniversary. He gave it. Ooh. I missed her. Oh, he shattered my. Right, I better be careful. I thought I was hitting G, but apparently I'm not. What was that? Okay, so maybe if I get close to them, I can cast Petrificus Totalis? I noticed that there are a lot of Hogwarts Legacy players who haven't read the books or watched the movies. That surprised me. But that means there are people with different perspectives of the game. That is true too. I've read the books. I've read most of them a second time with my daughter. Let me see. I'm trying to think of which one we're on. I think we're on book 6. It's the worst book is the one with Professor Umbridge. And I can never remember if that's 4 or 5, but that was the last one that we just kind of like 4-star way through. But we are now on to the next one, but now she's getting a little old to think that it's cool to read with her mom. Oh, you know what? We are not getting a path because we are on our broom. So perhaps we want to, collect some leech juice because not. So what house are you in, Artman? Are you Gryffindor or what? I've done the Sorting Hat quiz. I think it's a New York Times one, and I've come out of Ravenclaw. My daughter is a Hufflepuff, and oh, you don't have the game? Oh, darn. My husband got it really inexpensively for me, off of a site called CD Keys, and so this is the deluxe version, and I think he paid like $22 for it. I don't know if it's still on sale though. It was on sale for the summer sale for Steam as well, but just the right one. You've read the books though, except the 7th. So in the game, it actually is the period where Phineas Nigellus Black is the headmaster. So I don't know how many years ahead of time of Harry Potter that is. But it's kind of nice because it allows it to just be its own world. And so the whole thing is, you've probably watched it before, but I've got some sort of ancient magic that I can use. About 101, yeah. So there's no Dark One, there's no Death Eaters. It's just kind of like Slytherins aren't buttholes. It's kind of nice. That was the most satisfying part of it, I think. Okay, we're going the wrong way. again. Getting distracted. Let me put on my shiny Dunya Keeper. How I keep myself on track. I gotta make a shiny. Although, did you hear that? What was that? Was that the hopping mushroom?
Revelio.
I have been so addicted to this game because it's so many little puzzles. And that is right up my alley. I am getting to the point though where I am a little bit high level for the quest that I'm doing because I spend so much time farting around. All right, we got to go all the way over there. It's still 1,000 feet, but you know what? I'm gonna go by foot because am I gonna go by foot? I think I have to go by foot to be guided there. But realistically, do I need to be guided there if I can see it? Oh. Go over here. There's another Merlin task down there. But until I know if I'm wasting my Mallow Sweet or not, I'm not doing any more until I get some more spells. Only ghosts are the only character, yes, present in the books. That's true. I have seen Peeves. I feel like I understand why they made him a little bit different because he's a poltergeist, not a ghost. I just want to check this out. Oops. Into the water. But I think that I would have still made him look like a bit of a ghost. And I feel like they just made him look... Come on. Come up. I won't shoot. There we go.
Crossed wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
This is not a door I can go through. Huh. Well, we'll get the flue flame. Oh, the boathouse. Okay. Oh, look it. There's an incendio. Let's see. If the game would have taken place a year later, then there would be Dumbledore present as a first-year student. That's pretty cool. Got 60 gold there. I kind of love the fact that they made it its own world, sort of insulated from Harry Potter, though. It just allows for a lot more creative. And the whole concept of ancient magic, I totally get why they did that, because they want to add spells that you normally couldn't and abilities that you couldn't, but it is pretty cool. I wonder if you end up being part of the line that creates Harry. I kind of wish I'd gotten my... I have a lot of bread right now. Our freezer died again.
Revelio.
I'm really going the wrong way. Let's go and... Let's do this. 2 years later. You know what? Your calculation is still better than anything I would have guessed. You miss... Oh, no, you're fine. Pride, how are you? I feel bad because I had... I was watching your stream and then I ended up... I volunteered at the church to help take care of this huge event that we're doing every night on Wednesdays. And I was like, yeah, I can help you with that. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's my stream.
Huh?
And then I'd missed the week before.
She wasn't making it up.
Because Hawk and I were taking vacation together.
We've come this far. I just want to see Mike get an answer about these butterflies.
Oh, oh my goodness. Wow. Great spine dewbog. You can actually probably... Yay! I hope so. I love your streams. So I would like to continue to see you stream. I know I say that and I'm so awful because I feel like I'm always AFK when you're there. But I love interacting with you, and I wish that I lost my dang butterflies, guys. I don't know where they went. Got distracted by that frog. Where did they go? Now to follow them deeper. It's like, now to follow them deeper. If I can find them. Gotta squeeze some leeches. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you're good. If you got, you know, I know, but I love dinner. I feel bad every time. But I do end up spending a lot of my time cleaning on the weekends. It's my 2 days to really do it. But then I'm kind of like during the week, end up being really busy, farting around usually. So I just need to be better about a lot of things. That's a pretty one. I lost my butterflies.
Revelio.
How's the education so far? Did you start it? Or sleeping? Sleeping. Avada Kedavra. I can never say it. Avada Kedavra. Yeah. That's the forbidden spell. Oh, there's the butterflies. Okay, I see the butterflies. Thank you for marking them. Computer.
Oh, well, look what we have here.
That works as well. Okay. Moonstone? Oh, no, that I wasn't. I don't know what we got, but we got something. Okay, so now we need to return to Miss Willoughby.
Incendio.
I just read your question. Pride, that's so dark. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm getting some lag in here. You're gonna kick this spider's butthole. Okay. I don't even know what's hitting me. Not because I needed anything. I just, you know, wanted to kick their butts. Oh, there's still another one. There we go.
Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Cursed fiends, let me pick up your teeth.
Revelio.
None of you dropped your teeth. Dang it. Let's see. Go big or go home. I'm going big. Oh, yeah, you started it yesterday. There's a lot of info, and the videos they have are kind of super boring. Yes, any continuing education is like 90% of it you'll never use. It just is so dry, and you just have to memorize it. Like, for instance, when I did my real estate license, I had to learn like how many square feet were in an acre, and never in my life have I ever used how many square feet to an acre. I've never been like, oh, well, wait a minute, let me calculate the square footage of that. Per acre. So, you know, if you ever need that information, there's a little site called Google. And so I don't need to know how many square feet. It's like 43,590, something like that. It's something close to that. You're gonna be honest, what I even learned, yeah, you know, truly on the job training is where you're gonna learn most of what you do. Nice thing about developing Harry Potter games is that any glitches can be dismissed as in That's right. Well, and here's the thing. See, I have an older computer. It's still a really good computer, but it's starting to show its age a little bit. So I lose some frames and that kind of thing when I'm streaming at the same time. It runs way smooth, usually on the side when I'm playing solo. But because I'm streaming, it's going to lose frames. I even had to lower my field of view.
Better days?
I wonder if I can fix them. Let's see. Reparo. Nope. Not reparo you. Reparo. Nope, that's... I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with these. Ooh. Oh, look at them burn. Will they reveal something? That was kind of interesting, right? Search this chat. Unidentified neck item. Okay, that was not what I was supposed to do with this. I've just burned it. That's right. A blooper reel. Fix your wounds, wizards, right? That's the one thing about this game that I think is kind of silly. Like, I'm looking around and like in the bathrooms and the toilets are disgusting and the bathtubs are disgusting, and I'm thinking, like, you're telling me that you've got magic that can do everything in this site, but nobody can clean this toilet. You've got house elves and nobody is scrubbing the rust out of this bathtub. I understand the rustic look, but come on. Let's not be so rustic that we can't clean the floors, guys. So, I wish there were a way to fix that. That's probably the mom in me. I've not figured out how to tame the puffskein. Look at them. Let's see if they're here. Puffskeins. See if I can stop one. Let's see if we can see their little face. That's their little faces, but then they run away from me. See? You can kind of see their little faces. Imagine in real life there would be something akin to the Marauders map. You know, I feel like I almost have that with this book, because look at, I could be like, boom, and nobody seems to care. Like, this is what I look like, okay? Nobody seems to notice. Nobody minds that I'm the first fifth year and I'm some weirdo that just showed up, and I show up in class and everybody's like normal, and here I come and I'm like, hey guys. Or lawnmowers that could, yes! Lawn mow on their own, something. Let's see. A demanding delivery. Okay, we did run all the way. Revelio. Oop, I saw it. Field guide page. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Fair enough. Lawn Roombas. Yes, I have. I was just thinking lawn Roombas. I think they exist. Tom Riddle invented ChatGPT.
Oh, please, you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
We do have the butterfly answer. Here you are.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes, and I was well rewarded.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
But I don't remember what was in the treasure.
I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
All right. Okay, we're in this area. We also have to run in another quest here. Let me check my journal. Just to make it easy. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't unlock. either.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Apparently you're a cheater.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She's certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly
The
appreciate your
Muggle
help.
internet.
And at least it's done with.
Ordering everything off Amazon. I wonder how it would be delivered. What would deliver? I guess owls? Owl delivery? Free 2-day owl delivery? I'd like an additional fee. I can't do that. I'll say thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
I feel like I should make a Slytherin the next time and be more demanding. Like, just use it as the full excuse to go like full evil, right? Be friends with all the Slytherins, and I'm gonna be the Draco Malfoy. When they find out they wrote 7 books about Harry Potter's teenage years, right? With all the teenage dinks where he's like, oh, I love you, Cho, but I don't love you because you're annoying. What's the ridiculous part? It's like, okay, that's the Hog's Head. These are just Deeply and Sons. So let's go back to our quest. We have things that we're gonna do. I think this is gonna have to wait until I put it a map with the floating camp. So I don't know if that's gonna lead us anywhere. Let's see. Acquire and use a focus potion and a maxima. I have to do this. And acquire maxima and Erudis potions and use them simultaneously. Let's see if we can get those. I think I've got the Erudis potion. I don't have a focus potion. And I don't have a maxima potion. So let's see what we can get here real quick. How they react. We're immune to spells, but squibs aren't. Theory. Obliviate spell doesn't actually work on muggles, but every muggle pretends it does. I love that. Oh, what is this? What does it do? Nothing. It'd just be like over here waiting for people to walk by to be like, what's up? What am I doing? Nothing. Never mind. Okay. We need to go back into the potion shop.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions.
I've been using a lot of my gold though, guys, so shoot. We're gonna have enough for this? Invisibility and the maximum potion. Look at that.
A wise decision.
We technically have enough for this. But we have the ingredients? I don't have a stench of the dead. I have mongrel fur. I don't have troll bogey. I do have dubog tongue. Okay, I guess we gotta use all of it.
A wise decision.
That makes me sad.
Thank you. I hope to see you
My
again.
favorite Hogwarts Legacy teacher, I mean, come on, Hagrid. Oh, the Hogwarts Legacy teachers? You know, Hecate. I like Hecate. The Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. She's apparently been injured by time, so she's old. She looks older than she actually is, according to her. But she seems quite smart. She's a force to be reckoned with. There we go. Okay. So we have the potions, but we have to go back to Hogwarts. Let's just fast travel there. And let's go to the Hogwarts map. And we're going to go to... Ooh, I don't think... Arms. Professor Fig. Ocean. Patient. Okay, where's... This is all outside. Ocean's class. Yeah, she is. I feel like if you were to go toe-to-toe to her, she's gonna kick your butt. And she doesn't look like she could. So, I like her. How about you? Who's your favorite? Especially for Slytherin, the Charms one. I don't know if I've been to Charms. I'm trying to remember. Have I been to Charms? Is he the one that teaches you Accio and then you have to go and roll the balls? Because I suck at that. Oh man, I think maybe that is the Charms teacher. And he seems pretty nice. Yeah. I like his attitude. I like the fact that they made the Slytherins actually likable. Like nobody, I've not run into like a straight up butthole except for the flying girl. He was like, I'm flying better than you. You're just a first year. So I had to put her in her place. Thankfully I did. There was a good chance I was going to lose, but I missed two rings. I need to go and do it again to try to get it back. Okay, so I think potions is through here. And I think this is where I have to go to use my potion. This one? Here it is. My potion station. Okay, so Maxima potion. Take that. Sharp is like Snape, who's actually focuses on teaching instead of bullying. Yes. He's the potions guy, right? I'm still learning all their names. I know Miss Garlic is in herbology. And then I can't remember what Mr. Fig actually does. So let's pick this up. Okay. We need, I think we've already gotten a Rudis. But we've got our Maxima. We need our Focus. Fluxweed and a Dewbog. Nobody knows what Mr. Fig does. This is true. Mr. Fig is the mystery teacher. Reduces the drinker's spell pool. Uh-oh. We have 5, or no, we have 4 dogs. We used to have 5, but unfortunately one of them got older. And went blind and had all kinds of issues, so he is no longer with us. But we do have 4 dogs. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Reducey. Are you going to play the first Descendant? Gonna go get your grind on? You know what? I was thinking of you. I read, and I'm sorry that I was thinking about you for this, but I know that you get like really into games, and I read an article about how scientists are trying to create better pee pants for astronauts and intense gamers. So, pee pants are going to be available in the future. Hot Pockets no longer come in. What? So they just come like, yes, pee pants. You know, because when you're oh, here's the professor right here. That as well. But when you're an astronaut, you have to pee in your pants, I guess.
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach
Did you have to wrap them in something?
I
like,
must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Was the microwave sleeve just a lie? Okay. Okay, so we need to use our potions. So, I hate using my potions, actually. Acquire and use them simultaneously. Arudis, what is it? Arudis and Maxima. I have both of them. Duration 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Okay, and what's my focus? The Potty Pants 3000 by Dudia. You don't know, but you just saw a post about it on Reddit. I feel like that just means that it was all a lie. Should we go outside? Let's just use these. Let's just use these potions. Although I feel like... Focus potion?
Excellent.
Wow, look at me. Oh, wow. So now we gotta wait. Let's do wait. Here we go. F. Wait. Yes. Took me a while to figure this out. For a while, I was just kind of like standing around waiting for time to pass, and I was like, oh my gosh, this takes forever. Okay. Let's make a couple more potions, because now I feel bad because I don't have it. Spell damage. Okay, the Maxima potion is the nicest. I'm gonna go make a quick piece of toast. I'm gonna brew, or maybe brew the next one. That's gonna take a little bit longer. And try to go make a piece of toast in the 45 seconds that I have. I know I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try. I need a piece of toast. But yeah, if you look it up, I guess astronauts right now basically wear giant man diapers. The root is pretty. And so they're working on making something better that's going to recycle it and keep it clean, I guess. I don't know. Okay. That's weird. I just noticed the things in here. I'm like, what are these things? I wonder if it actually shows what you're throwing in. I also kind of wish that occasionally you had to like actually do something and not just throw them in there and wait. Okay, this is 1 minute. What is this? 1 minute. We're gonna do this one. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. And I was just reading your message. apartment. I think that might be a disaster. Walter White, Heisenberg making potions. It would have been funny if they loosely styled him after him. I mean, I've already found a fedora in the game, so he could wear his fedora. Hey, Mr. Tittles. How's it going today?
I completed your assignment.
Sorry for the chewing. I'm just eating a little bit of toast.
You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you
What
can
is
do.
Depulso?
Concentrate. Do not
Okay.
let your mind wander.
F space click? Okay, we did it. Wingardium Leviosa!
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay. Let's do it. Where is it? Where is Depulso? Oh, Depulso, okay. Repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force. Although it deals no direct damage to foes, enemies and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety of purposes. We will use it. My wizard schooling is amazing, Mr. Tittles. I now have a force push. Let's see, what magic books did he mean? Hang on. Look at his little thing there. Okay, he said magic. Oh.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay, is that all we have to do? We've got a new skill though.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
There we go. Let's see. You got your name back. Yeah, sort of. It's not quite back. It was Mr. Tittles 86. But Reducey still has Mr. Tittles 86. You should have never changed your name, Mr. Tittles. But on the plus side, I don't think you had capitalization before, and now you have proper capitalization. That's some. Okay. Should we do... Let's go check out Sebastian. I've heard he's like the hot guy that everybody loves. Let's check out our neckwear too. How do we identify this? I haven't figured that out yet. Let's see. That is a downgrade. It's got some good swagger, it does. That's funky. He uses a capital I instead of an L, and for some reason it's not working. Are you sure? That sounds like a classic Reducey troll. Jump scare with the eyes. Oh, yeah, I love my eyes. These are my favorite glasses in the game. So, I know, and you know what the best part is? Like, I can walk into any room and nobody questions it. They're like, hey, what's up, Dunya? You look good today. I will later on when I get a base. What? I wondered about that because I can't decorate my room right now. I did that to Dalian. Okay. Let's go meet Sebastian. Did you find Sebastian dreamy, Mr. Tittles? You can't see, yeah. So sometimes when it comes in the cutscenes, it looks like this, and Sean, he'll walk by and he just laughs. But it's a lot of fun. Okay. The delay in some of these doors opening drives me crazy. I think it's only when you're going into like a brand new area. It seems to really like pause for a second. Sebastian is annoying. You look like the teacher lady with the big glasses. Oh, are you talking about the, oh, what was her name? Miss Trevally? Professor Trevally? Yeah.
Meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Okay. Yes, she gets fired by,
It's been a while.
what's her name? I just said it earlier.
I have something to show you.
She's my least favorite. That's my least favorite book.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Oh no.
But I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Ban.
And that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Yeah, what was her name? It was Professor, she had a frog face, right? In the book, she had a froggy face. And pink bows with kittens everywhere.
It's well disguised.
I just said her name earlier, too. That's a silly thing. Secret room, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, Jam, that was just somebody selling characters. Yes, Professor Umbridge. Thank you, Artman.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I hated her, though. Me too.
Here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No
I have
idea
not
how,
noticed
though.
that.
Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
So we can't mention it.
But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Oh, should I say that's ridiculous? That's ridiculous!
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands.
Confringo?
Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay, we'll learn Confringo.
It may take a
Sounds
while
like a
to
chip.
get a feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The
Let's see.
incantation
Yeah,
is
Umbridge is
Confringo.
responsible for some broken screens. Yeah, that was a quick way to ban. That's a quick... Okay. The BRB. By the way, you don't want to see what Ominous's family tree looks like. Why? I'm curious now. Welcome back, Jim. Grim says hello, Mr. Tittles, if you're listening. I hear Clock talking. Shoot. I was like, I didn't put my finger on F.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Okay.
Stick to the targets, though. Best
Let's
to keep the
confringo some stuff.
intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Where's my confringo? We're gonna put it there, and then let's put this. Those are useful.
Nice work.
Hey?
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
In the Gaunt family, people frequently married cousins to retain blood purity. That's probably why he was born blind, right? They have such a close family secret. Hi. Hello, my friend. Yes. Oh, hello, Prime. How are you? You like her? I think she's cute. We are going full kitty. Confringo is a good spell. I started off mainly being a fire wizard. The true mudbloods. Yeah, I was just at Glock's asking where you were, and he said, yeah, well, thank you for being here. How's Psyche doing today? Oh, we gotta do these ones? Okay, let's Confringo them.
That's it.
Confringo Bonzingo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Oh,
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
He must
Meeting
be
a
a
new
fun.
student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft.
I'm gonna trust him.
Trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order.
Nice.
Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Okay.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
In the last Pure Gaunts were Merope and Morphin, and you know whom? I don't know. I don't remember all the lore and everything. Meanwhile, the Standard Book of Spells, Grade 1, has Incendio, and Defindo spells deadly in careless or malicious hands. That's true. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if there's secrets. There are. Get their money. And an unidentified back item. I gotta figure out how to identify things. It's getting ridiculous. Baroque's son is also... Oh, Voldemort! The guy with daddy issues. Woo. Okay. Maybe that's why he was happy. Leave the Undercroft. Okay, we are supposed to leave. Bad plastic surgery. Okay.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Uh-oh.
You there. I can hear you.
Oh,
uh-oh.
Hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new fifth year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in?
We're gonna have to say we found it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
I tried.
My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for...
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna kick you.
I just meant...
I know what you meant.
I'm gonna kick you in your
Sebastian
butt.
Gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Wow, you're a butthole.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Didn't work. His PS.
What are you trying to do?
I wonder if he reacted because I hit him with the thing. Weasley, you lied to the blind. I did lie to the blind kid. I did. And you know what? He didn't accept it, but I tried. I'm a good friend. His BS meter is so in tune because he's blind. Exactly. But I wasn't just gonna rat out Sebastian. I mean, you gotta at least try. Oh, there's somebody to talk to down here. I always find this, and then I'm never sure what level they're on. It says they're right here. Oh, there's Peeves. We talk to Peeves, can we? He's kind of annoying.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
That was the gargoyle? Which gargoyle was that? Oh, maybe these guys. Oh! I saw him blink. Oh! You see that? He's going to sleep.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
I love it. Okay, what are we doing now? Let's figure out what we're doing. I spend a lot of time just like wandering around, Revelioing things. Okay, Defindo. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion against an enemy. Ugh. Defindo. Okay, the ghost of our love. I wonder if we can do this now. Let's see. Will give us a path since it's nighttime. How do we do that? Okay, so let me see if we go to our inventory then. And oh, what do we here? Okay, this is just all of our stuff that we have. I didn't even know we had a knot grass break or where we got that from. Let's see. Award for excellence. Letter from Professor Shaw. Letter from Black. Note to Professor Black. Maybe it's under quest items? Map of floating candles. View. F. Yes, I did figure out the door puzzles. I haven't figured out all the mathematical amounts. But so far I do know that like Hydra and what I'm calling crab equals 8. Spider and what I'm calling a bird equals 12. And let's see. A goat plus a spider equals 10. So I'm figuring out some of the mathematical amounts. So I know that a spider is worth at least 3 points. So once I figure out what they all are, and then crab plus squid plus hydra equals 17. So I haven't figured them all out, but honestly, I've been kind of, I've just been sort of like kind of guessing them until they open. So this looks like it's Hogwarts, and this looks like the forest, and there's a bridge where there's candles here. So I don't know where that is, but we'll see if we can figure it out. This is one of those that I can't. Yep. Oh, I wonder if maybe I cast spells on. Okay, let's try 4. Tried to confringo his butt. It did not work. Okay. It took you forever to figure out what you were doing with those. I was just figuring like the ones on the outside have to equal up to the middle. That's kind of what I'm assuming. But realistically, you don't even really need to know. You just need to use a, you know, a pattern of elimination, basically. So that's what I've done. I've gotten 2 of them so far. I've gotten a lot of the moths that I've returned back to the frames. What is it? Secret rooms, the room of requirement, and the map change. Okay. Let's look at our quests really quick. Figure out what we're doing, because I can't figure out the ghosts of our love. It's going to take us a little bit for that. So let's go do the ring of requirement. We're going to meet Professor Weasley. Yeah. How far did you get in it, Mr. Tiddles? And what class? You were Ravenclaw as well, right? Ravenclaw for life.
Revelio.
I should Revelio everything. Revelio! Oh my gosh, wait, there's a kitty. Oh, he's an orange kitty. He's so cute. Okay, we gotta pet him at least twice. How far you were, but over 30 to 40 hours? That's a lot. It would be kind of fun if they did have like a multiplayer version. I was kind of thinking like you could do something almost like Enshrouded, but with Harry Potter.
Revelio.
I think that would be really cool. Enshrouded had a couple of updates as well. We should go back and play that eventually.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Hey, sport. I don't know why. Oh, you need a pet too. I love that. I would be okay with starting over in Enshrouded. But the truth is, like, at the same time, I love our world. And I think that they made it so that, like, if you hadn't finished a quest and it was finished on the map, you can still go back and finish a quest now. So each person has the ability to finish their own, which I thought was really nice because a lot of the time I would be at the house, you know, doing the crafting and that kind of thing. And then you guys would be running around getting all the experience. And so then I was like, oh, well, that's done. I can't do that.
Revelio.
Relearn the buttons and the functions. The scroll suit was the most fun. Okay. I think that was the most fun, like, gliding experience I've ever had is in that game.
Professor Weasley?
I think they did fix it though so that you could no longer catch the right draft when you're really close to the ground. You just kind of like zoom along the ground. Oh, next to the ogres, the ballet ogres. Oh, I've got my broom now.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
She's like a nice version of, Miss Spectacle. Transfiguration. She looked a little drunken. She was like secretly in the corner trying to deal with the kids through. Yes, McGonagall. Thank you so much, Hartman. I don't know what's up with my head today. I just cannot remember some of the names. Mrs. McGonagall. I loved Mrs. McGonagall. She was also one of my. A no nonsense lady.
What is this place?
It's amazing.
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
And spin all the globes.
Sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Here. We can easily Leviosa
this.
this.
A perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco,
Oh.
the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay, we're gonna get a new spell. Okay, so we've got to click and... Okay, let's see if we can do this. There we go. Poof!
Splendid.
Okay.
Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Right. Let's cast Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's put this on Chinese chomping cabbages.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
There is something.
Is that... Goodness. My old...
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expect. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Really?
Take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Yay, I get to explore on my own?
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
The little Jack in the Box. I love the little details that they put in. Okay, we're gonna disappear all those chairs.
Revelio.
Ooh, candles. I have not yet figured out what I'm supposed to do with these. Wait. Okay, now we want to do a Leviosa. There we go. It does. It has a lot going on, but I love it because this is like it. This is the kind of stuff I love. How are we supposed to get that? Oh. Just drink this tea. It's been here for Lord knows how long. We're not scared. We'll try it. Oh, what is this to? Okay, let's try one more time. Is this a jumping puzzle, or are we supposed to maybe move the box? There's a way to go down over here. It doesn't like us to go that way. Oh, perhaps it's a... Oh! Just looking the wrong way. Okay. Oops. Leviosa. Okay, it's here. Like a ding-dong, I had missed it. Oh! Okay, let's try the box. Come on. Where did it go? Oh no, my box disappeared. Oh, it went all the way back. I guess that's not how I'm supposed to get it. I have to be able to do something, I guess. Invisible walls. Oh, you're right. Okay, so if that's the invisible wall, maybe I need to accio it. Okay, maybe if I just... Okay, forget it. It's like probably 30 gold. Maybe we'll get it another time. Revelio everything. That's the only thing left. That box and all we weren't able to get. It probably has like the coolest thing in it. We're done, so I guess we will talk to the professor. Explore the room of requirement. Have we not figured out everything? Oh, there is some more. Can we get over? Don't think I... Disappear thing. The exit. Probably... I probably got all hung up right here and I didn't go this way. Exactly what happened. Oops. Find Dobby. Wonder if Dobby does exist.
Precarious as it looks.
I did find the suit of armor.
Revelio.
I found the suit of armor for the house elf. Is this guy the one yelling? Oh, trim it up. Because we're in the room of requirement doesn't mean there are bushes. Shabby. Oh, flush the toilet. You know, this is what I mean. Like, come on. Can we not clean it? This is where they get it from, I bet. Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Oh, it's another. I love the lanterns. Aren't they pretty? Up there. There's some tricky parkour things, I think.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio.
I think I am. Look at, they're so pretty. Okay. Ooh. The blanket, Mr. Tittles. I feel like you're being a bully, sir. Don't bully the blank. I bet you that's a pathway. Can we get up here? Okay, that apparently is not the way. Maybe it's right here. Come on. How do we get on to the hardcore parkour? Am I creeping? Hide cloning stall? I bet George Weasley. Is it a key?
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
These are my favorite. I do hear my dog though. I probably should back in here. No, my gear slots are full. This is my biggest issue with this game. I'm constantly having to... I don't even know what those are yet. They're not even identified and I can't even use them. Okay, so this one is we'll do all the blue. Try to keep, that's an upgrade. I don't mind that coat. That's actually quite nice. We'll see. Put that on. Okay. Okay, do we have some hats we can get rid of? Let's get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, yep, that's what I'm trying to do is save those ones. That's my only issue though. And I don't even see that I got any money or got any items. I just got money. The little box. I know we can go through here, but I think it's going to be blocked by that.
Revelio.
I think we got to go the other way.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
This is kind of a mess, isn't it? Oh, there's a flue here. There he is.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together.
You have all 4 bars, Mr. Tittles?
We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
I should do my hair like this.
Weasley.
Like Deke's?
The room of requirement will always be equipped for the
I like the
seeker's
ear
needs.
hair.
It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map.
I'm trying to
Most
grow
happen
mine out
upon
this
it by
time.
accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
I want to be in this room though, because I want to finish getting the things.
Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
That's not scary at all. Like you die in the mess as the room rearranges itself. It really... Hey!
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
I'm like, yeah!
To saying what you do with the space.
Hey, I really
And it seems
wanted
room
the
has
other room.
provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should
Yay!
always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You've unlocked the desk of description. Okay, cool. But I want to go back to the other one and finish that. Okay, cool. So now if I go into my gear, now I have a robe, necromantic protection, decreased damage taken from inferi. We will wear that. No trade applied. Okay. Yeah, this is the room of requirement. Increased damage with ancient magic throw? Not that. Wonder if I can keep the upgrades. See what we got here. These are both downgrades. Increased damage with Bombarda. Look at that little hat. It's like, oh, I'll keep it for a little bit. I wish we could dye things. Defendo? I don't even have Defendo yet. Okay, we're getting some upgrades. Wonder if I can change the look. There we go. Lets you glide on wind like rivers of light in the twilight northern sky. I'll try that. I think that's one of my upgrades. Okay. We didn't get anything else, so we're good here. Did we get a new outfit? No, we did. Let's see. And don't forget to build your herbs for potion crafting when you can. Now, it's the only place to build the herbs in the I've only done 1%. Yay! That's what they mean. Okay, I'm glad about that. See what we got. We got Zonko's Chief Prankster. We got Hogwarts Regalia. The Hogwarts Regalia robe. Zonko's Chief Prankster. Field guide pages in the Highlands. Okay. I love this game. I'm having so much fun. Gear trait recipe reward, amphibial protection. Defeat 10 Dubogs. Or Dugbogs. Let's see, amphibial protection. So at least I can earn these protections. Okay. And mongrel. Lupus protection. In an officer's uniform. And we've got a lot of different things that we've done. Let's see, do we have anything in the outpost? I do have a new message. Let's see what this is. Good day to you. I require assistance with the delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few points. Harry Pippin. I think we already did that one. Okay. Our inventory is looking good. Bathtub note, fireplace note. I don't know why we keep those, but we do.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Confringo. Closer.
Why is it? I feel like it's highlighted. Two. Oh. Okay, let's talk to Professor
I imagine
Weasley.
the desk of description will come in handy.
Yes, it will.
I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Oh dear. Okay, so space, space, F. Click, space. Okay. There we go.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
Oh, we
from
did.
Tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I have a ton.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
Quite perceptive.
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Hey, is the room of requirement basically my house? I want the messy one back though. I want to find the things. Okay, let's instead of poofing things, probably don't need. Okay, potion. Oh, let's see, small botanical station. I could do all these. Okay. They changed the color? Make it pink? Wait. Oh, I don't know if I like the pink. Yep, we're gonna make it pink. There we go. We're gonna put our potion station right here. Okay. Okay, so now we want to do a small botanical station. I feel like this should be right next to it. Can we change the color? Can we make it like a green? Oops. Red, purple. Purple's kind of pretty. Do green. Oops. There we go. Oh no, I've reached my budget for this type of item. Okay. Oh, wait. That's my potion station. Herbology. What, do they just look different? Is that the thing? Eclectic. What does the eclectic look like? Interesting. Then we could... Wait, let's see. E. So you can kind of go through the ones that you have. Okay, I like this. Also pink. No, pink. Pink is pink. Okay, we'll do the pink is pink. I don't know if I like this one. I kind of like the Moroccan influence, this one. But we will change the color and make it pink. Purples. Make it pink.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
A desk of description. We've already got that. Wall hangings. What have I got? Fine cat plates. Oh, yes. It's not like... Come on. Oh, I love it. Wait. It can be right there. Okay, wait. What are the E's? Frilly cat plates. We are Professor Umbridge. Ornate cat plate. Those look like owls. They don't look like cats at all. Those definitely look like cats. Okay, now we will do the other side with some fine cat plate. There we go. We just love cats. That's right. Okay, and a flower box. Okay, wait. Oh, it's for the wall. Oh, yeah, I love it. Okay, probably a silly spot for it, but what about like on... I'm collecting all the moons. Oh, look at it, even shows you if they're like kind of lined up. Oh, I love that. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a selection of tables. Wizard chess table, card game table, gobstones table, or Quidditch pitch table. Let's do wizard chess. Wonder if we could actually play it. Okay, let's get out of our conjuration. That's freaking awesome.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Deek.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Okay.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
We have a house, guys.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay, but I am a little sad that I did not get all the items from the Room of Requirement. Oh, he's got some popcorn or something. Candy. I'm supposed to be able to talk to you, sir. Okay, so here's our potions. I guess we could leave it, bring some Maxima potions. And let's do this. Let's see. Only have Dittany. Dogweed and Deathcap, Magic Leap. So we're short on money. We can't grow anything. The only thing we can grow is Dittany. So we'll just grow Dittany plants, but I love this.
Revelio. Guardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
What?
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
That's weird.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it.
I have it. Let's get down to it.
Hogwarts grounds. Return
Oh, it's
to me once you've
11:44.
gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
We may have to end stream here pretty soon.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to
Oh,
your
no.
liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
On the floor. Right on the floor. Ooh, seating. Let's see. I guess these are like, what would that be? Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and this is a Ravenclaw. Okay, now let's do this. We are going to do some rugs. Medium botanical, medium eclectic, gothic, scientific rugs. Okay. So let's see, we've got... Oh, and we can change the colors? Which one do we like the most? It's not bad. I think I like the botanical. Now let's change the color and make it pink. Oh! Okay, wait. What does this one look like? Oh, much better. Okay. Let's get rid of that. And then we have some different things here. We have some portraits. There's some baby, house elves and mistress, gazing witch. Painting. Okay, what else do we have? Decorations. Ooh, candelabras. Okay, so the reason why that was shining before was it must have been conjured and I was able to change it up. Seasonal decorations. Got more tables. Okay. And more decorations. We have some mirrors. Let's do a round mirror. Okay. Did we do everything? Conjure floor decorations. 3 of 5. Oh dear. Okay. So let's do a few more floor decorations. Bloody furniture? We do not. Let's do... That one's not. We obviously need some light for potion.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
The altering spell! Clark! Oh, honey. How was last epoch? We're learning a new skill here. There we go. We did it. Did you have fun, honey?
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
Right, let's do the altering spell now. Okay, so now we can change the look of this. Can we change the color? Yep, we can. Pink chair. I love it. Wait. What can we do for this one? Okay. We'll leave that alone. Shout out. Thank you for the shout out. And welcome everybody. I hope everybody have fun today. We are playing a little Harry Potter. I just got the Room of Requirement, which apparently appears to be my house. Ooh, a scientific corridor, and so there may be a way to change that eventually. But I have just recently gotten the ability to change things.
Doom's Remain says, "Hi, Danayeth Bully."
Hello, Doom. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And thank you for coming on in. Okay. I can make it pink. There we go. Oh no, did it not work? Confirm. Yay! I can make it all pink. I love it. Okay. I feel like this needs to be changed. Scientific central floor. Okay, I didn't mean the floor. I meant this right here. Nope, it did the floor again. I think I got the scientific stuff because I'm Ravenclaw. I'm wondering if the Room of Requirement looks a little bit different depending on what house you're in. Come on. Aiming this is proving to be a little difficult. Okay, can we change the color though? I love it. Okay, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do I use alteration? Okay, we already know all those.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay. So I guess we're done with the Room of Requirement because we've got some Dittany that is another book and wild. We've got Dittany growing so that we can make potions and do this. But Block, I'm thinking it's probably about time for me to get off as well. Oh, hang on. Emily's awake, so the dogs have to announce her arrival. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Mr. Tittles, and it seems like some you can find, but do you know, can you get back to the original Room of Requirement, the one that has all the stuff? I think she's grabbing stuff and going upstairs. Yes. Mar, please stop. Everybody needs a shout out to Mar. No! Oh, no, I missed so much stuff then. I have a save file that's beyond that, but then I'd have to redo a bunch of stuff. That's a bummer. So it's a one-shot or you can't get it. Yep, shout out to Marmar. Hey, Marmar. I wonder if it's like really, like, if you get it again another time, and maybe it's just like low-level gear. But I would have liked to have unlocked all the different looks. Okay. Looking to see. Hey, baby. Okay. Oh, adjust the size of an item. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, I guess I gotta go back in and do that again. Then I have Wingardium Leviosa here. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula and acquire and use a mandrake. Multiple enemies simultaneously. Okay, I am definitely gonna play this game offline because it's a lot of fun. I'm only in level 10 quests. I am level 18. So I need to catch up a little bit, but it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. The fighting pods, I've actually not used them yet. Is that silly? Let's get the second set of spells. Or I guess the third set of spells. So now I can go to 3. Let's see. There's the Stupefy remains stunned for a longer time. Weaken Well heals you to greater effect. Ancient Magic Meter. Send 2 projectiles back. Increase the range of Revelio. It seems silly. Basic cast impacts on airborne. Control more to the ancient magic. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch too. It's that time. Okay, how many people do we have here? We have 10 people. Holy cow! Let's see who we can raid. Who's streaming right now? Let's see. I'm just looking to see who I have on as well. We have McGlown. You guys want to go watch McGlown? We can go check out McGlown. He's playing Once Human. He's kind of a funny guy. Well, I hope you enjoy it. So, McGlown is quite nice. So, it's a much different stream. There's a lot of adult language. Oh, but it'll be fun. Let's get this party going. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You know, as mentioned before, I won't be here on Wednesdays this month. I'm gonna have to figure out a different day. It's gonna be Tuesday or Thursday that I'm gonna have to I know, Mr. Tiddles, it's a very different stream. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. Thank you for being here and keeping me company. Jam and Mr. Tiddles and Grimace and Reducey and Prime and Glock for the raid and Doom for being here. I appreciate all you guys. And I will see you either Tuesday or Thursday. Probably I'm going to try for Tuesday, but if I miss Tuesday, it'll be Thursday. So sorry about that, guys, and we'll get on the right schedules. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday, Jam.